What's up, y'all? I want to talk about how do you find true happiness? How do you find true joy? And I feel like you can only find that through true gratitude, actually appreciating everything that you have, and even appreciating the little things like views or being able to spend time with family, or just appreciating that you can drink water whenever you can or eat the food that you want. It's just appreciating all the little things, because it's all of the little things that actually truly make life life, and not the big events or the big changes in your life that actually make it life. It's all of the little things and the little habits that you build continuously and the little interactions that you have with people on a daily basis is what truly makes life what it is. And if you're not appreciative of the little things, how can you ever be appreciative of the big accomplishments or the big goals that you reach? My trip to El Salvador really changed my perspective on appreciation and gratitude, because I was seeing little kids 6, 8 years old working over there, and genuinely working, either making food or carrying heavy things or making different like bracelets or just anything to make money. And it really changed my perspective. I also saw 80-year-old grandmas carrying buckets of water over their head and carrying pounds and pounds of dough and just different things, doing different labor intensive things, going up mountains while doing that, I mean, it's crazy the things that they did and the life that they live over there. It's almost based off survival, and it's not even really getting to live. It's more of just surviving. It's just something that we don't see, so it's something that we can't appreciate because we don't notice it. It's not something that we see in everyday life. You don't see a grandma going up a mountain trying to carry pounds and buckets of either water or products or food or whatever it is in America. So how can you be appreciative of not having to do that? You know what I mean? I feel like we have to see the opposite, the same way that we can only be appreciative of good in life if we go through bad or if we have seen bad. You can't know good, you can't see positive if you've never seen negative or if you've never gone through bad. It's just something that's not possible, and it's something that's not logical. You can't be happy if you've never been sad. I feel like that's a common misconception of our life, is that everybody wants to positively or always wants to have positive experiences or just positive outcomes in life, and that's just not how it works. Being appreciative over just the little things, even though it could be a view or a food or an action or just anything that can make you feel a little better or happy, that's what truly matters. And not having to get the biggest house or the nicest watch or the fastest car. None of those things truly matter. It's having a family that truly cares for you and supports you, having people around you that truly, genuinely love you and want the best for you. Nothing beats true happiness and true gratitude and being appreciative of everything, because if you're appreciative of everything that you have and you love everything that's yours, how could you ever complain about what anybody else has or what another person can have or can get? Once you learn to be appreciative of the little things that we have in life, you truly, truly get to experience true joy and actual happiness. And you're not caught up into this influence of having to have the biggest house or the fastest car or the nicest watch like I was. I was influenced very, very deeply by tons of influencers and people that just get a lot of money, that those were the values that I wanted, and those were the values that I actually set for myself, in which those weren't the values that I wanted for myself. And I kind of honestly manipulated myself into thinking that those were the important things and those were what I wanted in life. And I learned very quickly that that doesn't matter. I was able to obtain those things, and I see how they mean nothing. I see they have no value, if I'm being real. They don't have the same value a supporting and loving family does. I just don't carry those same values anymore. And I learned to be a lot more appreciative of everything that I have. And another thing is temporary pleasures. Our generation, or at least the younger generation, falls into this category extremely, extremely deeply, whether it be going to the bar or going to a club or hookup culture or drugs or hanging out with friends and wasting time. None of those you're going to find joy in. None of those you're going to actually be truly happy in, and none of those are going to be beneficial for you. So why do them? Why fall into those influences? Why fall into those traps of just constantly looking for joy but never finding it? I feel like a lot of us are constantly searching so much that to the point that we get lost, and we're never actually able to find that goal or meet that end goal that we set up for ourselves in the first place. And I've especially fallen victim to this and trying to find joy in clubs or in drugs or in drinking or in women or in anything that's really temporary. And I never did. And I feel like that's why I'm able to appreciate all the little things now, is because I can find joy in all those little things. I can find joy in going to the gym. I can find joy in being healthy. I can find joy in being by myself and looking at a view. I can find joy in all these little things that I appreciate life so much more, and it's so much more appealing to me. It's so much more happier because there was a point in time where I didn't appreciate anything in life. I didn't care about life. I didn't even want to live in this life. That being 3 years ago, I've felt an extreme change in appreciation and gratitude, especially, that I'm grateful to wake up in the morning. I'm grateful to be able to talk to a God every single day in the morning. And I'm so grateful for so many little things that it's completely changed my perspective of life, and it's completely changed my perspective of just thinking in general and appreciation. Yeah, I just think that you need to be grateful. You're able to live today, and you're able to talk to people, and you're able to see the beautiful views that we get to see. I feel like oftentimes we deprive ourselves of the beauty that we see. Because we get so used to it, we tend to take the value away from that beauty, and we don't get to see it in that same perspective that we used to. It's almost like going to the same view every single day and then getting used to that view. Well, obviously, now that you see it continuously, you're not going to be as appreciative of it as if you were to see it every 5 years or every decade. They just landed. It feels beautiful outside. It feels amazing. That's probably going to wrap up everything for me. Just learn to be appreciative. Trust God. Thank Him every day for waking up. Just be more appreciative in general. Love everybody. Spread positivity, and just love life. Love life for what it is, and make the best out of it every single day. Be better every single day. Grow at least 1% every single day, and you will learn that life is what you make it. I appreciate y'all. Thank you for listening to another one of my talks. I hope that this did something for you. I appreciate you if you made it this long. Thank you so much. I love you. And I will see you at the next view. Later, y'all.